Also new tonight, details are emerging in the Waterbury captivity case. A former classmate is sharing what the victim was like in school.
News 8 also obtaining video showing the moments before first responders rescued the man who set fire to his own home to escape, being held captive by his stepmother for decades. News 8's Jane Chaco is live in Waterbury with more. Jane.
We spoke with a woman who says she spent 4 years of elementary school with the victim. She recalls that time. She thought when he moved away, he just moved to another town. She was shocked to find out what really happened.
A lot of us went to Chase Park, right across from where he lived, and you wouldn't think that just a street over there was a kid locked in a room.
Ashley Sanchez remembers most of her classmates from the now closed Barnard Elementary School. She says one stood out, a boy who was always hungry.
I remember he would bring a lunch bag, but there wasn't really anything in there. So he's looking around and, he sees us eating. And back then I was obsessed with like ham sandwiches and mustard. And I would just give him half, or I would just give him my lunch.
She says he had a smaller frame than the other kids and never caused any trouble. Last week, his stepmother, Kimberly Sullivan, was arrested on 5 charges stemming from claims she held him captive and starved him, feeding him 2 sandwiches a day.
My heart instantly broke.
Police say the boy, now 32 years old, set fire to his home last month to escape captivity. News 8 obtained the 911 call made by Sullivan that night. The dispatcher asks her what's on fire.
The TV, I don't know. My son, a stepson, is in his room, and I don't know. He did something with the TV. I was sleeping. I fell asleep.
See flames or smoke?
Yes, come on, Steph, come on.
Okay, can you get?
Yes, we need an ambulance, please.
Okay.
Please, we need an ambulance.
Police body camera video shows first responders approaching Sullivan.
Stepson is in here.
And the victim being carried out by firefighters.
One victim right here.
Police say he suffered smoke inhalation but had other medical issues, rotten teeth and malnourishment. Police and lawyers are combing through evidence, trying to find out what really happened inside the home. In the meantime, Sanchez has this message for her former schoolmate.
Many of his former classmates do still care for him. We are hoping he pushes through and, hopefully he heals fully.
And as we've reported, Sullivan denies these claims that she held him captive. Her lawyers tell us that he could have left the room or the house whenever he wanted to. Sullivan plans to plead not guilty to these charges, and she is expected in court again next Wednesday. Live in Waterbury, Jane Chaco, News 8.